Hi, Dr. Ariane from the Movement Paradigm. Why should you lift weights? But more importantly, why should you lift heavy weights? It can be so profound in not only your physical strength and how you move through the world, but also your mental and emotional strength. Strength training is not just about physical strength. It can help improve your self-awareness, your confidence, your overall ability to create, to explore, to move through the world differently and in a way that you are more resilient. You have better adaptability to change, to stress, to loads, and you can have a profound difference on your overall well-being. So let's get into 8 ways that lifting heavy can improve your health. Number 1 is confidence. So lifting heavy weights has been shown to decrease anxiety and depression and improve self-awareness and confidence. So when you are lifting heavy and you are strong, you are going to move through the world differently, guaranteed. And if you haven't tried it, and you know someone that has, take a look at them, ask them about their experience with strength training, and you will find the same thing. Number 2, which seems obvious, is increasing power and muscle mass. So when you are strength training, you are increasing your muscle mass, which means for many women will say that they want to get toned. In essence, that is increasing muscle mass. So when we are stronger, that means that we are able to produce more force and we're able to adapt to different loads more effectively. So when you have to go pick up heavy boxes or groceries or move a couch, that you are able to do that because you've generated the ability over time to adapt to these loads and forces. Number 3 is burn fat. So we often think about burning calories. So we're gonna jump on the elliptical or we're gonna go for a run and we're gonna burn X amount of calories in an hour. But we want to be thinking about burning fat and also burning calories well beyond that particular exercise session. Does not mean that cardiovascular activity is bad. It just means that we can get a ton of impact of strength training well after the actual session. So after a session, our body still has to continue to repair the muscle and it's still burning energy. So therefore, we are burning more calories and fat after an exercise session than we are an aerobic session, for example, that we're only doing that within that particular session. Number 4 is increase in muscle size, i.e. hypertrophy. So for each pound of muscle we have, we're gonna burn an additional 6 to 10 calories per day just for it to maintain itself. So this can be really, really powerful in fat loss. Also the reason why you want to start strength training early. So if you have kids that are just getting into fitness, you want them to start strength training early because it can have a profound impact on their bodies later in life, because the more muscle that they gain over the years, the better their metabolism is going to be, the more muscle mass they're going to have. So it can be really, really powerful to start early in life, but it's never too late. Number 5, improved bone density. So this is one of the most powerful things that we can do for our bone health. So if you've been diagnosed with osteopenia, osteoporosis, please don't hesitate to start a strength training program. But you also want to prevent these things. This can really help our bone mass as we age to prevent things like fractures and things that can completely impact our quality of life. Number 6 is we can fight aging. So each decade after the age of 35, we are losing anywhere from 3 up to 10% of our lean body mass. But if we are lifting heavy weights, we can preserve that lean body mass and even reverse some muscle loss. Number 7 is it can improve our brain health. So lifting heavy weights can increase our growth hormone, which can help with cognitive processing and function. So it can really help to decrease the cognitive changes that we may experience as we age. Number 8, last but definitely not least, is it can improve our resilience. It can help us to decrease and prevent injuries by improving our adaptability of our tissues. So we're loading tissues so that we can become more resilient. In life, we constantly have to load and stress our tissues for them to remain healthy and strong, elastic. And if we don't load them properly, that's when we begin to get into an injury cycle. So one of the most important things to preventing injury is lifting weights, and specifically heavy weights. Hopefully this was enough to get you started lifting weights if you're not already. And if you are, please continue on that journey. And remember to keep challenging yourself. You don't want to do the same weights over and over again because you want your body to adapt to new changes. So make sure that you're challenging yourself with higher weights, variability. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Movement Paradigm, for weekly tips on mindset, nutrition, and movement. And as always, thank you so much for joining. Until next time.